We are Team USACE, and our project is a granddaughter of Gaia, Demeter. Demeter, the goddess of fertility and harvesting, so we can create a small Earth on the moon. Team brainstorm ideas based on our expertise. We then research their viability and then combine them into a whole rounded project. Then sub-project is a lunar habitat encompassing harvesting, regular management, and an artificial Earth gravity in order to extend human life duration for future space missions.
This dust right here is from the moon, and it can cause diseases to the human lungs, especially for astronauts. And it can cause damages to a spacecraft. So in order to fix this, we can create a panel with electrodynamic dust system to repel the charged particle and the uncharged particle of the spacesuits. Not only that, we can also melt the dust in order to create more air and oxygen, and the material can be used to make more rovers and more robots.
Hey, what's up? Now, I want you to take a deep breath. That wasn't you. That was all him. We need oxygen to survive here on Earth, and the same goes for up on the moon. NASA has created the vegetable production system where they've been able to grow all sorts of things up on the International Space Station. By growing plants on the moon, we're talking oxygen, food, and energy. Just think, we can create ecosystems where plants thrive and even introduce insects into controlled environments and make habitats that sustain themselves. But the big question is, how's it all gonna work?
As a mechanical engineer, I can let you know that without this bad boy, vegetation in space would not be possible. The red and blue light is absorbed the most by the plants and reflects the green. The LED lights really do give plants the directional light necessary for plant growth.
You might think the previous job was important, but have you been without connectivity? As an IT technician, I gather analytical data and create reports that will help us determine what would work best for our vegetation. In addition, I help create and maintain the programming code behind some of the software needed to run. I create a Java code that creates a loop and an array stack that displays the output of how many plants have grown by working with the sensor. Programming code and key data are also important. Oh, duty calls.
Duty may call sometimes, but sleepy time calls you every day. And even though I haven't had that many sleepy times lately, I figured out how to create artificial gravity. So, you will create a small red-eye centrifuge, which is one of the problems that NASA has been having trouble with, and you lay them down because it's been proven that laying down when these are created mitigates the effects on the body. And then, after you have them all laid down, you strap it to the bed and then start spinning, which will recreate the gravity of the Earth.
Hello again. So as Justo was saying, we need to create artificial gravity on the moon in order to mitigate the problems astronauts experience on long exposures to low gravity, especially if we're going to Mars. So as a biomedical engineer, I intend to keep our most valuable asset in space healthy and strong for every mission we have. We are Team USACE, and we are engineering solutions for our nation's toughest challenges.